There are major premium top-of-the-line features that make these champagne gold, stunning, beautiful home phones more advanced, smarter, and giving you more features than you've ever seen before. But here's what you need to know real quick. $10 off is the best price we've ever done on these phones. We've sold over 110,000 of these phones, and they are a customer pick, and Connected Life is offering you the final 1,400 that exist in the world. It's the last chance to get the champagne gold set. And Lori, talk to me a little bit about how these phones are smart home phones.
Well, they have already saved my parents a lot of aggravation and money because they have a built-in call blocker. And my mom, who I consider a very savvy individual, had someone call her on the phone and say that something was wrong with her internet service, and she literally had her credit card in her hand. She was about to give over that information because these bad guys out there that mean to deceive you can be very, very convincing.
So this is now identity theft protection and scam protection built in. There used to be a call block button piece of equipment that was $70, $80 by itself. This is built-in automatic call block.
It is. So you have that dedicated button on every single handset for dedicated call blocking, and not just a couple of numbers, 10, 20 numbers. This Panasonic set, you can block up to 250 names and numbers. So if anyone calls that's driving you crazy or makes you uneasy, or it's that robocall, or they want a survey, whatever it is, you don't have to put up with it in your own home. You can instantly call block. You're also getting beautiful backlit keys, backlit screens, so everything is easy to see. And with 4 handsets, Brett, I think this is a really important set to have because there's always one in hand's reach.
Well, it's like what Nancy just said. When you need to call poison control, when you need to call the fire department, the closest phone is the life-saving phone. I want to show you something, though, when we talk about handsets, right? Because it's corded, it'll also work when no power in case there's a power outage. But just to give you an idea of why we've sold 110,000 of these here at HSN. Do you know one handset, because of the premium features, because of call blocking, sound detection, which we haven't even talked about yet, take a look at this. One handset is $50. And listen, if you need extras, Nancy just told you they're life-saving, they're absolutely worth it. But today, you don't pay $50 a handset. For now, only about 1,200 callers, with over 110,000 sold, you get 3 handsets, and you get the base station with sound detection, with baby monitor built in, with call forwarding. I mean, it saves you on so many fronts. It's the most advanced smart home set of phones we've ever offered. You know, they said to me, when I asked for this set of phones in the show, they said, Brett, really? Cordless home phones are smart home? And I went, really? Shall I list for you the entire laundry list of premium top-of-the-line features that are on these phones?
So many great features. That talking caller ID, we love that. If you do subscribe to caller ID service, it will clearly enunciate.
From private caller.
Okay, so private caller. So that's a call you definitely don't want to run for, right? And as a matter of fact, I don't want to take that call at all. So I'm going to block that call. You're going to be able to block even the private calls. You can block entire area codes with the touch of one button plus a confirmation. Now that caller has been blocked and can never, ever get through to you ever again.
Okay, so now we just protected you against scams. We protected you against telemarketers. We protected you against, you know, political robocalls.
Exactly.
Now, how about protecting your cell phone number from having to be given out? My mom, she runs her own business at home. She gives out her cell phone number on her answering machine. She called me and she said, why am I getting robocalls on my cell phone? I said, because you give your cell phone number out on your home phone. But she said, but I'm running my business from it. There's a solution in there for this too, right?
All right, so this has a built-in digital answering machine with 17 minutes of record time. So you're gonna be able to call in from anywhere in the country or in the world to pick up your message. But because this Panasonic system is so smart, it will actually call you on a designated number. You decide which number you want it to call. It could be your office. It could be grandma and grandpa's house. It could be your cell phone. And it will literally play your message to you. So if you're a checker where you constantly are calling in, wasting time, checking to see if someone left you a message on your home phone, this will solve that. But it also solves the problem of your mother, as an example, who put her cell phone number on her home phone, and now people are picking up on that and calling constantly.
So these are truly the most advanced and yet the easiest, the most beautiful, the top of the line quality, your favorite phones. It's the last set of home phones you'll ever need to buy. We've never offered more features at a better price. I personally recommend and advocate for these home phones as the final and best replacement set you've ever bought. They've got sound detection on them. If there's a break-in, if there's a dog barking, or to use as a baby monitor, plus that call block feature to protect dinner time and possibly protect your identity or protect you from a scam. Everything is built in. All of it today with 4 handsets. Now the cordless handsets, which Nancy says you should have in reach at all times,
yes,
are $50 each on hsn.com. You get all the convenient features, you get all of the top quality clear call that you look for, and battery backup. When power goes, your phones still work. Now here's where we're at, my friends. 26,000 sets have sold, and we are now at, with the calls coming in, a little less than 1,200 for the country forever. Now I want to talk about the baby monitor feature, because if you're a grandparent that doesn't want to buy a $200 fancy baby monitor, if you want to be able to monitor teenagers coming and going,
what are they doing?
There's a built-in sound detecting baby monitor in addition.
Right, so this is sort of a home security feature that's built right into this Panasonic home phone system. So what I just did with a couple of little clicks through the menu, very simple. I can do it backwards, upside down, you can do it. You simply set up in the room that you'd like to monitor the sound, that handset, and then it can call you on one of the other handsets where you can either pick up that phone, put it on speaker, listen as long as you'd like. So if it is the baby who might be wiggling a little bit in the morning, you don't have that expensive baby monitor, you're using your home phones for this, maybe they start making those little sounds, this phone will call you on the base station or one of the other handsets. But the really nice feature as well, and as soon as that sound is done and I hang up the phone, when it hears sound again, it will call me back again. So this keeps you connected to your home, because you can actually set this system to call you on your cell phone and be able to listen in to your home from your cell phone or from your office phone. So I love that connection, being able to know what's happening. If you have workers coming in and out, if you do want to use it for a baby monitor, it is really a fantastic feature. And with all of the extras, that talking caller ID, with all of the 4 handsets, it really is a nice system that goes throughout your entire home and helps you in so many ways.
And the bottom line is this: we all need to, and I truly agree with Nancy Grace, that we all should have a home phone system. When there is a natural disaster, when there is a major storm, when there's crime in the neighborhood, everybody reaches for